in the heart of the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund. An exceptional individual has dedicated 7 years to the growth and success of this organization. Join us as we embark on a journey through the life and accomplishments of Tejumola Abisoye, an integral part of LSETF's story.
Working with Teju was amazing. She's taught me patience. She's taught me how to manage people. Teju is passionate about the job. She was passionate about what we did at LSETF. Anything she does, she's passionate about it. While she might be difficult to understand, when you get to know her, you find out that she's not difficult. She just wants things done a certain way. And generally, if you do your work well, if you know what you're doing, if you're smart, you're going to have fun working with Teju.
Teju's leadership all through our time on the program has been really impactful. I mean, for a program that had 15,000 training targets, to have crossed the 50% mark midway through the program is a testament of the impact of our leadership on the program. Most of the success we've achieved on this program is tied to the fact that she's very hands-on on the program, always following up to ensure that things get done, ensuring that finance get through to the program on time, and that these funds are awarded to grantees in good time so that they can onboard and train young people. All of these put together, in addition to our other, leadership qualities, have really helped the program grow to the point that she's leaving it, and I'm very sure that she has left a very good track record for whoever comes after her to fall in line.
Tejumola Abisoye is a workaholic. Only very few people at LSETF get to work before her, even if she lives 7 hours away from the office. If that goal or objective does not scare you, if it doesn't make you feel like how are we going to do this in our lives, it is not Tejumola Abisoye. Striving for excellence, no matter the obstacle, you must get it done.
Teju was the glue that held us all together. Her dedication was truly remarkable. She never stopped. As we were nailing one task, she was raising the bar and addressing another need.
Teju is a remarkable young lady, dedicated, passionate, and she just really, really, truly wants to make an impact. In whatever she's doing, Teju wants to ensure that she does it very, very well.
She's so committed and very passionate about entrepreneurs that sometimes I'm like, will this woman ever do anything outside of, impact work or entrepreneurship and supporting MSMEs?
Through the years, Teju became the backbone of LSETF. With the support of the A team, whom she each had a special relationship with, she had a welcome note for every member of staff upon resumption.
One of the things that gladdens my heart the most is when, one is celebrating achievements, success, commitment, resilience, dedication. But I think it's even more gratifying when performance and achievement and so on are recognized, when they're rewarded, and when they're being celebrated. I would say, and I tell people that I sit on several boards, I chair other boards, but the LSETF is my favorite board. And the reason for that is because of the impact that we make. even if it's impact in one person's life, one person has the opportunity to then make an impact in other people's lives. And I dare say that my experience in LSETF, it being one of my favorite boards, is thanks to Teju and team and what they do. When you see a board or a CEO shine, it's the total light that is radiating from people who work with them. When people celebrate her for doing so well and so spectacularly, she hasn't done it on her own. She's done it through many of you here. And so when the board of LSETF and the governor talks very glowingly about LSETF, wherever he goes, whatever he's doing, LSETF is like the poster boy for how a government agency should be run. It's all thanks to Sheila, Teju, Aram, the entire team.
I would say that in my last 5 years of working with Teju, it's been an extremely learning curve. It's been an interesting, and I would dare say, outstanding show of leadership and professionalism at its core. We've been on this project over 5 years, and the remarkable results that we have seen as a result of the strong leadership and the visionary leadership of Tejumola Abisoye has been outstanding. I dare say that the LSETF has grown as an organization. I dare say that the capacities and the brains and the minds that have been shaped and developed under her leadership is a very clear testament of the quality of work and the transformational leadership that she has provided in that institution.
Yeah, let me go back to 2019. If you're asking me how it was working like with Teju and also the impact we've made together, I would like to go back to the time when I joined GSZ Nigeria in January 2019. See, there is a lot of impact that we have made together, and that's something where I'm very grateful for Teju, because I believe that she has led the organization into the right direction. On the one hand, she has been working on expanding the scope of LSETF and the impact that LSETF made. At the same time, she always kept it in a good strategic direction, so not overwhelming. I think that's something, that's an observation that I have made. She has worked on the impacts, but she has also worked on the internal side to make LSETF better in terms of processes, in due diligence, in performance, in accountability, and I think that's something that also shows in the figures that LSETF publishes. She's always accountable for what she does. She's always transparent about what works and also what doesn't work. And I think that's something that also made the partnership with Teju in particular very special.
One of the most memorable moments with her was when we had a check presentation ceremony at Blue Roof, Agidingbi, and we were wondering if we had the kind of turnouts we wanted. The governor was going to be, that's the former governor, was going to be at the presentation, and that was our first check presentation. So the turnout was way beyond our expectation. The Blue Roof venue was filled up, and when we got back to the office, the way she screamed that she was congratulating every member of the team was a moment I won't forget.
Every time we're going for all these grassroots engagements, she says, oh, she's coming. Sometimes she doesn't even tell us, but she shows up there. And then you see how she would interact with the market people, the market women. You could tell the passion, her dedication to the work.
Leadership is about supporting one another, fostering growth, and achieving greatness as a team.
Today, we're sending forth the outgoing Executive Secretary of the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, Mrs. Teju Abisoye. We thought as a partner to appreciate her by allowing her to get access to see some of the beneficiaries and to hear about their stories.
a lot of the girls were doing nothing at the time they heard about the opportunity. The second thing they mentioned that I found very interesting is they did not trust government to deliver on the program. From what I hear, LSETF has changed that narrative, right?
My dearest to you, my dearest ES, I wish you the very, very best. I am 150% certain that you will succeed. I know that God has massive plans for you, and this is only just the beginning. I miss you already, and I'm so sad and jealous that some certain people that have you to themselves every day. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being an amazing, awesome, dedicated, hardworking boss. Thank you for all that you've done, for all that you've given LSETF. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Teju, it was fun working with you. I worked with you for almost 3 years, and I absolutely loved it.
Mrs. Tejumola Abisoye, thank you for the trust. Thank you for pushing me beyond my comfort zone. Thank you for instilling in me that passion for social impact. But all in all, thank you.
Teju, my boss, thank you so much for the work you've put in at the fund. Thank you for the foundation that you joined us to lay when we started the fund, and for picking up the job from where Mr. Kinyebode, the pioneer ES, left the fund, and also lifting it to where it is now, and also for your support, for your push while you were our ES, for your personal advice to me also. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Teju, for what you've done for the fund. I wish you the best going forward.
Okay, just want to say thank you, ES. Once an LSETF 18 member, forever an LSETF 18 member. Thank you, we'll miss you. I'll miss your orgs and all the side chats and for my decks. Just want to wish you well and say all the best.
Knowing you, I've learned from you, I've shared my experience with you with others in terms of how we've related. I've seen you grow, Teju. I have seen you start from here. I've dealt with you. But I have seen her leadership, over the last few years, just go from sometimes total confusion to taking charge and telling me what to do and when to get home. So Teju, welcome.
As outgoing executive secretary, Teju embarks on a new chapter. Her legacy of dedication and leadership will continue to inspire LSETF and its future. For 7 years, Teju Abisoye has been a guiding light in the growth of businesses and empowerment of Lagos residents across states. Teju's dedication has left an indelible mark on the landscape of businesses and youth empowerment. Her unwavering commitment has shaped the dreams and aspirations of countless individuals, businesses, and residents of Lagos. Teju's impact is truly commendable.